If you've ever considered yourself crunchy pre-anti-science, then I'm sure you've thought about living in an RV at some point in your life. Why do white people and white people that are like more so Democrat or like liberal in the 2010s had a fascination with living in RVs, and now the pendulum has changed. It's really for like anti-science people now. Anyway, I wrote this piece on my Substack. It was really just a blog post. I was just talking where I was thinking about the time that I lived in Central Texas, and I was like this close to buying an RV and living out of it. And sometimes I still think about that, and I'm like, I fantasize about that. But I know that that is a space that is not for me anymore, because when I started meeting people that lived in like the RV parks near me, they were all like unschooling, raw milk people. And this was in the early 2020s. I've written about this a lot, and I think I've talked about it on here, but I used to volunteer for like room and board at organic farms like across the country. It was pretty short-lived because I started to see the pipeline, the crunchy to alt-right pipeline, which we all know about. But I kind of watched it unfold, and like my gears were turning as I was at this one specific farm in Kansas. And we all know, and I didn't mention this here, but we all know that like when a white person does something, it can be like romanticized as like nomadic and bohemian. But like if a person of color does it, it's like you're irresponsible, which has always been a conversation of topic with like living in RV or living in a car. But it's also funny how that has shifted into a very like conservative thing to do rather than a very left thing to do.